So when a person finds a partner, they should get married. This stops them from committing haram. And the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in a hadith has mentioned this, that it is from amongst the rights of the children that the parents find them a right partner, which means they assist in finding a right partner. So if you find a partner for your daughter, she has the right of seeing who that person is. She has the right of seeing that person, and she has the right of making a choice whether she wants to or not. In the same way, the male has the right to see who he is getting married to. And this is mentioned in the hadith. Not only mentioned, but encouraged in the hadith. For prosperity in your marriage life, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam ordered the Sahaba-i-Kiram to see the makhtuba before they say yes. To see the female before giving the khitbah. Before giving the proposal, they should see the female. And the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam says that this will give more prosperity in your marriage. And it will give more love, everlasting love in your marriage. So Islam, this is what Islam teaches. And the Western world speaks totally the opposite. They say Islam forces children to get married. They don't let them see each other. Ma'adallah. That is not the case. That is not the case. In other religions there are such rules. In Sikhism, for example, in Sikhism, the male cannot see the female and the female cannot see the male until they get married. And I used to work night shifts. I used to work in the night in the past in England. I used to work at night, and one of the non-Muslims asked me this question, that do Muslims believe this, that they can't see each other until they get married? I said, no, that is not the case. I told him the truth, and then I told him that what I do know is that there are Sikhs. In Sikhism, the male and the female cannot see each other. So one of the workers there was a Sikh. So the non-Muslim and I decided to ask the Sikh to confirm whether this is correct or not. We asked that Sikh, his name was Peter Singh, we asked him. And he says, yes, that is correct. And he says, when I got married, he says, I did not see my wife until 2 days after marriage. Allahu Akbar. And the non-Muslim says, how is that possible? How can you get married to someone like that? What if she doesn't look the way you want her to look? And same for the female. What if the male looks ugly according to her taste? And what if the female looks ugly according to his taste? Do you know what he replied? He says, if that happens, then you do what I do, work night shifts. So this is not in Muslims. This is not in Muslims. This is found in other religions. But Islam gives the right, not only the right, encourages the male and the female to see who they are giving a proposal to.